Welcome to the Doug and Nikki channel. Today we're going to go through how to rehab an old cargo carrier for the back of our new travel trailer. We're going to do an unboxing of a hitch because we're going to have to install an aftermarket hitch onto the bumper of our travel trailer. This one is the ultra-fab 300-pound hitch, and we're actually going to do a little custom modification of it just because I don't like anything plain, so we're going to modify it a little bit. Let's open it up, see what's in here. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, it's all in one package. So here's the hitch itself, which has a 300-pound rating. The hardware, which we are going to modify, and some basic tools that we're going to use for the installation, including we're going to use some Rust-Oleum basic black gloss, and what we're going to do is, I don't like all the chrome. I'm just not into the chrome. So we're going to paint the hardware black so it matches the bumper and the receiver. Alright, so we have 4 parts, which are the silver, which I don't like. We're going to paint them. So in order to paint them, you don't want to paint the threads because then it's going to be impossible to get the nuts on and off. So we're going to tape up the threads and then paint the bolts. Some basic blue painter's tape, and we're just going to tape up the threads themselves so that we can be a little lazy about our painting. Basics of spray painting, nice even strokes, 6 to 8 inches away. Beautiful. Alright, so here we are for stage 2. This is the old cargo carrier, which has served us very well. It's rated for 500 pounds, which will be perfect for our generator. But it's a little rusty and has seen a little bit of wear. It's been all over the country. So what we're going to do is spray paint this with bed liner because NIKI is a huge bed liner addict. She really wanted our Jeep that we had painted in a whole bed liner thing. So I'm going to surprise her and I'm going to paint this carrier in bed liner, and we'll see if she likes it as much as a Jeep in bed liner. Make sure you have nice, even, smooth strokes, no drips, or sometimes you get in trouble. So just take your time. Try not to do it on a windy day. We have a beautiful day here in Nueva York. I popped this on here. It's still loose. I need to measure it. You can either mount it on the top of the bumper so the receiver's up higher, or you can mount it below. I put it up higher so that I'd have more ground clearance. And I'm just sliding it, so for me I needed 26.5 inches right there. Alright, that's it. So now all we need to do is tighten it down. Alright, we're moving on to the final or third stage where we assemble all the things we just made. We have a lock for the new receiver, torque wrench. You got to make sure you have the right torque settings for something like this. Some wrenches, pretty new painted hardware, pretty new receiver, more painted hardware. Oh, one of my favorite tools is the magnetic bin so that you don't lose any of your hardware, like that piece. Look, you just go boop, boom, that's it. So now we need to untape the threads so that we can put the bolts on them, but I think it looks pretty nice. Alright, so we are tightening up the bolts, just basic tight, and then we are going to torque them to 60 pounds. Now let's put the U-bolts on. Washer, lock washer, nut. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button because we're going to have a lot more content about the RV, our adventures, projects like this, which should help you out And while we're helping you out, it would help us out a lot if you click that like button also, because YouTube wants to hear from you that you like stuff like this. Torque wrench basics. You set it to your torque, which is 60 pounds per the manufacturer. Put your torque wrench on it, pull it towards you. Wait, we're not there yet. Getting close. Okay, ready? Alright, so it's set. The key to the torque wrench and not breaking things is watch. The first time it clicks, that's it. No more. No more 1 more 2 yanks, no more. Let's make it click 3 times. 1 click and that's it. That's all she wrote. Alright, we appreciate you watching the video. There's only one thing left to do. Let's test it out. Okay, I'm not 300 pounds, but I'm 2/3 of the way there. So I think this is good and safe for our generator and ready to go camping. We want to say thank you for subscribing, liking all our videos, and this is our friend Kona. He'll be in lots of our camping videos because he's going camping with us.